Third base, number 24, Brent Seats. Right field, number 3, Charles Mahaffey. DH, number 1, Tristan Riley. Center field, number 7, Mason Pace. Second base, number 16, Brock Shouse. Shortstop, number 5, Victor Montañez. And on the mound, we got number 27, Vince Estrada. And now for your Longview Lobos, we got number 6, Hector Rodriguez. Number 8, Mason Booker. Number 9, Houston Rowe. Number 14, Carson Falk. Number 17, Evan Wagner. Number 23, Ryder Cretwell. And catcher tonight, we got number 13, Drew Flores. In right field, we got number 3, Roman Goodtree. Shortstop, we got number 4, Bryson Denny. And on the mound, we got number 5, Cole Ramey. Playing in center field, we got number 19, Javari Valentine. In left field, number 12, Peyton Woods. On second base, we got number 2, Damian Kennedy. On first base, number 39, Cy Marsh. And on third base, we got number 7, Lawson Tubb. At this time, if everyone could please stand as we honor America in the playing of our national anthem. Hold 1 second, we have some technical difficulties. Hold 1 second.
Alrighty, good evening and welcome back to Longview Game Day. I'm Frank Sides, joined as always by the one and only Keaton Daniels. Turn that down a little bit. Keaton, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty good. Great day for baseball. Good weather. Wind is blowing hard out to left field. Excited to see this Rockwall team and see how we're going to play against them.
Yeah, we'll mention this several times tonight, but the wind is blowing so hard that there's a chance multiple times throughout the course of this game that we will have to make a run out to center field to readjust our center field camera. It's already moved once before the game started since we readjusted, so if the center field angle is a little off, you're just going to have to deal with that for a little bit tonight. We're doing the best we can. So we'll set this one up for you tonight. We've got if not the best, one of the best teams in the district. One of the best in the state. Ranked number 5 in the state last week, number 8 after a midweek loss last week in the official rankings that came out yesterday morning. The Rockwall Yellow Jackets come into town tonight. This is the Lobos' first district game of the year, first since we moved back up to 6A. Keaton, how you feeling about this one?
Man, I'm excited. These kids, they know they're not afraid of anybody. They're battle tested. Just hopefully they go out here and and compete. That's all Coach Goldman wants from them. You're gonna hear that plenty of times throughout the stream. He's gonna tell his players compete. You can live with the rest after that, as long as you're out there giving it your best effort.
Yep. That's a familiar face you see there on the mound. The ace, the number 1 starting pitcher for your Lobos, Mr. Cole Ramey, in his senior season, about to take the mound and throw the first pitch of his first district game of his senior year. And tall task lies ahead. This bunch can absolutely hit. Coach Shepard told me he saw him play a few times, and they can get it, Keaton.
Oh, yeah. Well, Cole, 3-year starter, pitching for us. His first year, he was pretty much going against the opposing team's best pitcher, who we were having scouts come see, and he wasn't phased at all.
No,
so
he's a giant player. That's what he does.
Yeah. He's seen a lot of good baseball, a lot of big baseball here on this field. Hopefully tonight, it's just another game to him. He taking one pitch at a time, one pitcher at a time, one pitch, one player at a time, and let's get some outs.
Let's get it. It looks like that's going to be Hudson Holt, left fielder, wearing number 12 for Rockwall for the Yellow Jackets, who are in orange. That's right, Keith. First pitch coming from Ramey here. Little curveball.
Got a little Seminoles
misses
action.
Inside.
Got some Seminole action going on over here from the Yellow Jackets dugout.
Maybe we can get some insight as to where that's coming from. Ball's hit hard into right field, but the right fielder's underneath it and makes that play easily out there in right field tonight is Roman Guidry.
One pitch, one out. We'll take that all day long.
That's right. Actually, 2 pitches, I believe.
Two, you're right.
That's all right, though. Got the pitch count over here confused. She's like, wait a second, it's already too early for that.
She already over here looking at us crazy.
This is only our second time in the press box. We're trying to get a gauge for how much we annoy people up here.
She's going to realize real quick she's going to have to ignore us.
E.J. Menchaca, I believe, if I pronounce that. He steps in to face Cole Ramey as he takes the first pitch outside for a ball. E.J.'s playing first base tonight for this Rockwall squad that comes into this one. The number 8th ranked team in the state of 6A, state of Texas, sorry. The camera and the Texas flag, Keaton, has finally come unglued. We've been watching the Texas flag in center field just get beat up.
It was obvious it was going to come loose.
Hard hit, single into right field, falls in front of Guidry. And a 1-out base runner now for the Yellow Jackets.
The hitter goes opposite field there, hitting in between the first and the second baseman, out there to the outfield.
And Jake Pickering, the catcher, big lefty wearing number 17. One of those kids you can just tell by looking at him he can hit.
Absolutely.
And when you do see the Rockwall dugout, your eyes are not deceiving you. They've got 16 non-starters on the bench, and the JV had more. It's a baseball city.
Yeah, they can definitely have 2 teams over there.
Thrower from Cole. Not the good move. No sense in shooting the camera over to let you see that. He's back in plenty of time. The one and only Haynes King himself was in the ballpark earlier. He's here somewhere.
Yeah, enjoying
checking out some
break.
Lobo baseball. That's right.
Enjoying the spring break.
He turned down a free hot dog.
That's when you know he's eating right.
I turned it down too, Keith.
No, I didn't.
I don't know what they're doing on there at the press box. Those hot dogs are huge, man. Anyway, it's too early to be sidetracked like that. We're 4 pitches into this one. The 1-0 pitch from Ramey. Fastball right down the pipe, 1-1.
Catcher right now is catching his signs from his coach.
Trying to get the crowd mic correct. With all the wind, it's hard to gauge how that's going to act. Anyway, 1-1 coming to Pickering. Good-looking pitch. He laid off of it. Cole throws over again. Over at first base tonight, the Lobos have C.J. Marsh, or Cy Marsh, sorry. That's C.J. Keaton's leaning into this doctor stuff with a handwriting.
That's what happens when you don't write all the time no more.
1-1 from Ramey. Hard hit into right field. If that gets down, it's trouble, and it does. At least a double for Pickering, and he's in there ahead of the throw. Yep. 2 runners in scoring position now.
Yep, they had a hit and run going on there, and the hitter did the absolute best job he needed to do, get that ball out there to right field. Runners easily on third, and he is getting a pinch runner for him on second after that double.
We're going to have somebody run for him, and I'm going to be honest with you folks, there are so many bench players that we didn't have room on our paper to write it down, so hopefully we can get that name for you out there at second base. But either way, now the Jackets are A.J. Newby out at second base running. Now you can start to see the camera bouncing around a little bit. I suspect we're going to have to send somebody out there shortly, but hopefully not until between innings as Brent Celis, playing third base, wearing number 24, steps in with a chance to drive in a couple here. If he can find a hole, he takes the first pitch fastball from Cole Ramey away.
Cole is not a stranger to having a battle early. Last game that we called on the stream last Tuesday, kind of got into a little bit of trouble there early. So hopefully he can get himself out of this one as he did that last game.
Yeah, we'll mention it multiple times on the broadcast. The wind is blowing so hard, our camera from this angle is going to have to be adjusted multiple times. Cole comes back with what looked like a little cutter. He might have slipped, misses high, 2-0.
Yep.
And if we lose that camera, the broadcast, it is what it is. We'll do the best we can, but that's what kind of makes or breaks the telecast. This cool behind center field.
For sure.
Looks like we got a break from the wind right now, though. So now it's 2-0 to Brent, the third baseman for the Yellow Jackets. And again, it's either Celis or Celis. It's C-E-L-I-S. Takes a 2-0 pitch, puts a good rip on it, and fouls it straight back.
Fortunate that ball is not going to be in play as it gets out of the field.
And again, we're a couple good pitches away from Cole working his way out of a jam. But against a squad like this, you want to, if you can, avoid getting behind early. So 2-1 now. And Ramey set. There's a cutter in there for a called ball, 3-1.
That looked like an excellent pitch there, but unfortunately it did not go our way.
You can tell Cole wanted that one.
Yep.
Waiting on deck is Charles Mahafrey, right fielder. First, we got a 3-1 pitch coming to the cleanup hitter with 2 runners on and only 1 down early in this one. Looking for a fastball, looking to be early. Gets a cutter, catches the outside part of the plate, fills the count up.
And going back to that pitch that he threw right before that, just missed just a little bit high. We were able to see it on our replay.
And Cole added a cutter, and it's going back to the curveball this year instead of the slider. So he works 4 pitches, fastball the 90 to 92 range, little cutter, changeup, and curve. All of them are at his disposal at the moment. Need a good pitch here, full count. Fastball fouled straight back. And this is what we're going to see with this Rockwall lineup all night. Just tough at bats.
Yeah, these kids are not going to give away easy outs at all, especially with 2 runners in scoring position.
And they travel well. This is one of the bigger away crowds we're going to see all year.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, there's 100 kids in the dugout, and only 10% of their parents showed up. It's a bigger crowd than usual, but you know what I'm saying. Full count pitch coming again. Cutter misses away. Good pitch. Good at bat. Bases are loaded.
Tough for Cole there. to be able to walk them. Bases loaded, still one out.
So Charles Mahaffrey, the designated hitter, is going to step in with a chance to do some early damage here for the Jackets. Still no runs across, but we're in a bit of a pickle here. Keaton, bases loaded, only one out, 5-hole hitter at the plate. Looking for a pop-up or a strikeout here in an ideal world. First pitch coming from Ramey to Mahaffrey. Popped up, but out of play. 0-1. And again, we'll remind you, every time you hear the mic just kind of go silent, it's the wind.
Yep.
Ramey ahead 0-1. The pace is slowed down just a little bit. There's that cutter again. He cannot seem to get the release point right with that early in this one.
And you can tell he's a little bit frustrated right now that he cannot get that delivery. He cannot command it right now.
One coming. Fastball right down the middle. Strike two. Big pitch here. We can find a way to get to 2 outs.
Be big.
Without this run scored. All we need is one good pitch to get the Lobos back into the dugout and a chance to get the bats hot early. Might have seen the best offensive performance of the year live with you guys Tuesday night.
Yep, get center.
Here we go. 1-2 pitch. Bases loaded, one down. Little two-seamer on the hands. Good job laying off of that one.
Got a battle here with the 2-2 count here.
Yeah, don't think they're going to give you anything tonight, unfortunately.
They're going to make you throw pitches here. Nowhere to put anybody else on base.
Still at least one more opportunity for a waste pitch if you want it. 2-2. Fastball, he's on it, fouls it back.
Swung underneath it a little bit. That ball goes foul.
That pitch count starting to rack up a little bit for Ramey here in the first. Still only one down though.
Got a chance here to get yourself some outs here. Hopefully we're not giving up any runs.
This is again with the off-speed stuff. Another full count pitch coming, this time with the bases loaded, nowhere to put him. Unfortunately, Keaton, here's where you just got to rear back and throw your best fastball right down the middle.
That's
and
it.
Hope.
That's it.
Can't get cute. Just hope
That is it.
that it finds a glove. Your middle infielders with the DH here.
I would throw it low, trying to get it low in that zone, make them ground the ball out.
Full count pitch coming, bases loaded, one down here in the first. Strike three swinging. Huge strikeout from Cole Ramey.
Way to work there, Cole. Excellent job there. Getting a foul pitch. Catcher catches it. He is out. 2 outs.
And Mason Pate, the center fielder. Sorry, Tristan Rayleigh, the DH.
Sorry there.
That was my fault. That was Mahaffrey, the right fielder, that struck out. Tristan Rayleigh, the designated hitter, steps in. Bases still loaded, but 2 down now. And we're a pitch away from getting out of this big-time early jam. And as we've seen in the past, once Cole Ramey gets through this, he starts to settle in a little bit. So this is a massive, massive at-bat here for Rockwall. You got to be careful with that. You don't want to balk a run in here.
You don't want to pick that leg up. Nope.
He ain't going nowhere. All right, so Cole resets now. First pitch coming to Tristan Rayleigh. Again, bases loaded, 2 outs. Nice fastball, strike 1.
Yes, sir. Nice pitch there, strike zone. Getting it in the strike zone.
Cole's got good stuff tonight already, you can tell. Even the cutter and the curveball are moving late. They're just, the release point's not there yet with the secondary stuff. 0-1 coming. There's that cutter. He wanted to call a strike, but didn't.
He's asking the ref right now, the umpire, where did he miss it?
That was a good-looking pitch, 1-1. We're going to watch it. Your iPad's a couple seconds behind, so we'll get a chance to see it. You can tell by Cole's body language right now he's a tad flustered by the strike zone, as he should be, Keaton. That was a strike.
Yeah,
I just saw it again.
I'm not sure. Not sure where he missed that. Maybe a tad bit high.
What we think is pretty irrelevant at this point, so here comes the 1-1. Good rip at a fastball.
All right, got a couple pitches to work with here.
Cole had some frustration behind that one. That was a good heater.
Yep, got a couple pitches now with 2 strikes on. Definitely can expect him not to see anything cute.
I'm not sure if we've seen a changeup yet.
He's asking for the count here.
It should be 1-2.
Yeah.
And Cole just got confirmation that the 0-1 pitch was high. He saw the umpire do this. So now it's 1-2. And if he's going to throw the changeup tonight, this would be the perfect time to throw the first one. Just bury that thing, and let's get back in the dugout. Ooh. Fastball comes back but misses the outside corner. Cole's asking where was that?
He's not catching any breaks with this.
And he's not missing by much.
With this highly ranked team right now, referees they're going to make him pitch.
2-2 now. Come on, Cole.
Again.
And the cutter misses high. 3rd consecutive full count. And Cole Ramey about to throw the 26th pitch of the first inning. He's only got 110 to play with. About to burn through a quarter of in the first inning.
That's tough there.
It is. Easier pill to swallow if you get at it with no runs.
Yes, sir.
Full count, bases loaded, 2 outs. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Wow.
Way to get yourself out of that, Cole.
We needed that. You got a good look at Cole there walking to the dugout. Good job, Cole. See you guys in 30 seconds at the bottom of the first here on Game Day.
We about to change the game. We out here taking names. Let them reach the skies. We about to change the game. We out here taking names. Let our voices rise. Let them reach the skies. Hickory down, giving them all that we got. Kicked on the door, tried to knock, but nobody answered. I'm going hard and taking my chances. I give it moves and I keep advancing. We about to change the game. We out here taking names. Let our voices rise. Let them reach the skies. Let's go.
All right, welcome back. Got a good look at the Rockwall starter tonight. Wearing number 27, that is Vince Estrada. Vince is a lefty, and based on just what we're seeing here, a crafty one at that.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to overpower you tonight, but Doesn't have to.
Let's see what
All
the
he's got to do is get you out, Keaton.
Yeah, let's see what the Southpaw got.
And the leadoff man for the Lobos, new this year, is the catcher, Drew Flores.
Leading off for the Lobos.
Coming up with some nice music here as this walk-up song.
That's right. And again, we got enough wind out tonight. If one of these Lobos gets into one, we may see our first home run ever on a live stream.
Looking forward to it.
Drew takes the first pitch from the lefty outside. That ball had a little two-seam action on it, and it tailed away from him. And he's working quickly. That one cut back towards the plate. So this young man's got some good stuff already, Keith.
He's working the edges for
and
sure.
Working fast. First pitch two-seamer, second pitch cutter. Hit hard, right at third baseman, fielded cleanly on a hop. Thrown over. And one quick out for the Lobos.
This Rockwall team is not going to make many mistakes, man. I haven't seen too many teams warm up looking like a well-oiled machine as I've saw them do before the game. You see why they are who they are.
That brings up Roman Guidry. Roman's playing right field tonight for the Lobos. Before I get a chance to tell you who he is, he takes a strike.
Lefty on the lefty here matchup.
Guidry, we've seen him the last few times playing third base. Big rip at a high fastball. He's behind 0-2.
Yep. Pitches, like you said earlier, is working very quickly right now.
Going to have to get him out of his rhythm tonight.
You're going to have to.
0-2. Ooh, a nasty slider starts at Guidry's hip.
Goes right down low.
We got a former Lobo with us tonight helping out with that camera at center field. He's back here saying the same thing we are, like, oh, my goodness. Good swing by Guidry. How do you – I mean, if that's a strike, Keith, you've never seen it. Yeah. You've got literally no shot at it.
Yeah, it froze him for sure.
Wow.
That was pretty.
1-2 coming. There it is again.
Yep,
misses away. Look at Guidry's eye. Laid off a couple good sliders.
Hey, this is what a guy on the top of the lineup is supposed to do. See some pitches, make the pitcher work.
Just a sophomore. He's going to be a good one, Keaton. 2-2 coming to Guidry. Big rip at a high fastball. Tucked away off of that. And 2 down.
I think those subs over there just to be cheerleaders.
Number 4, Bryson Denning.
That brings up the shortstop, Bryson Denning. Got a couple of them this year over the fence, looking for his first at home. First pitch, fastball, catches the outside part of the plate. I think I told you, Keaton, before the game. I think tonight's the night he's going to get one. I'm calling Bryson Guidry. I'm not Bryson Guidry, Bryson Denning.
Well, the wind is starting to die down just a little bit, but he still got enough going out there to center
that
field.
Young
he
man doesn't need the wind, does he? He's strong as an ox. Big rip. 1-2.
I'm definitely here to see it.
The wind is starting to die down. 1-2 pitch coming. Good swing, foul back.
He's battling right now with the 2 strikes.
And hopefully we get the angry Cole Ramey back out here just throwing nasty stuff at him. But First things first, let's see if we can extend the ending here. 1-2 coming in. Got a time called by the catcher.
And Cole is right now in the batter's box, getting himself ready. Hopefully he's going to be able to bat this inning.
And 1-2 coming. That little slider reburies it, but Denning's able to lay off of it. Evens the count at 2, and we'll ask you one more time to click share. Let's get as many folks watching this Lobo baseball game as we possibly can. One of the top teams of the state here in Longview. Finally getting to see what the Lobos have. You know, it's a good measuring stick here, Keaton.
Yeah, absolutely.
As Denning stays alive, fouls off the 2-2 pitch.
Doing a good job of working this count right now. He's been with 2 strikes for a little while. A few pitches right now.
He's seen everything he's got here. 2-2 coming. You don't want to walk Bryson here. Popped up into shallow right. Second baseman's back. Right fielder's going to call him off. And they run into each other, but not before out number 3 is made. So that'll do it for the first. Be back in about 30 seconds here with the bottom of the second. Top of the second on Longview Game Day.
I'm attorney Marty Young. When you or your loved ones are involved in a catastrophic accident, hire the law firm with a proven track record. In the last 25 years, no law firm has achieved our results in and out of the courtroom. You need and want to hire the lawyers who get proven results that insurance companies and corporations know about, that insurance and corporations are afraid of. Don't make the mistake of hiring a law firm who is not feared by the insurance industry. We truly hope you never need us, but if you do, we're here to help.
Alrighty, welcome back to game day. Top of the second, Cole Ramey back out of the mound for the Lobos. I believe the official pitch count was 27, 26 there in the first inning. But he got us back in the dugout without allowing the run.
And that was the biggest highlight point of that inning. Bases loaded with one out, and he did not give up anything after that. So shout out to him. He's going to have to work a little bit more methodically the rest of the way here, just to hopefully keep that pitch count down. But like he said, he got himself in trouble against center in the first inning. Then after that, he was cool, cold, and collected. He liked that.
Once he locks in, it's going to, a lot of it's getting used to the strike zone. Umpires are human. They're all going to be different.
Yes, sir.
Little nubber down the first baseline, foul.
And almost was fair. Hey, they're going to call it foul.
That's number 7 in the box, Mason Pate. We got 7, 8, and 9 due up this inning for Rockwall.
Drew did a heck of a job in just not jumping on that ball immediately as it started to curve in, but it just never really came back fair.
Yeah, you never know on this turf, and with the wind too. So
the wind is picked back up for a quick second.
0-1 coming. That miss is low. So if you're Ramey here, you just want to let your defense work behind you. It's one thing we've seen in the Lobos this year. They've got an excellent defense when put to the test. 1-1. That fastball stays up. And if you're tuning in from Rockwall and we mispronounce someone's name, correct it in the comments. We might see it. And if we do, it's probably going to be too late. 2-1 pitch coming to Pate. Popped up. Lots of trouble with the wind out there tonight. Woods is out there. But he makes it easily out in left field. I think that's Peyton Woods. It is.
It is. Peyton did an excellent job getting underneath it, being able to see where the wind was taking it, caught it with making it look routine there, coming up with the first out.
So in steps Brooke Schaus, the second baseman. And again, 8, 9 due up here. You don't want to turn the lineup over here in the second. Let the top of the order see it for the second time in back-to-back innings. A curveball from Cole Ramey. Can't get on top of it. It floats a little high. 1-0. Big swing at a good fastball. He misses though. 1-1. Again, we'll mention it again. This is the number 8 ranked team in the state in 6A. We're at number 5, just behind number 4 ranked Rockwall Heath, who we'll see in a couple weeks. That's a good pitch.
There you go.
Who were knocked out of the top 10 because they were swept by Tyler Legacy, who we'll see the week after that. Unfortunately, we have moved up into a quality district.
Crazy
Ramey
district.
looking for strikeout number 3 here. If he can get Schaus. And he does. Nasty slider.
Got it working there on the 0-2 or 1-2 count.
That was disgusting.
That was definitely nasty. Filthy there, but we'll take that second strike.
Back-to-back pitches set him up. Fastball in on the hands and slider. Sweeping away from the plate. 9-hole hitter, Victor Montanez.
Excellent job of executing there.
Yeah, that was a good pitch. But Ramey, like we said, locked in after the tumultuous first inning. I don't know if I used that word right, Keaton.
You did.
Foul ball. Good fastball there from Cole. Yeah, Keaton, the wind's just kind of stopped.
Yeah.
I mean, it hadn't stopped,
it has
but
its
it's
moment,
not.
yeah. It's not blowing out nearly as hard as it was before
One
the
pitch.
game started.
That catches the outside corner. So Cole's starting to feel a little bit here. After a 26-pitch first inning, looks like he's got a chance to get out of the second. Less than 10 pitches. 0-2 coming. Fastball driven into center field.
Oh,
And
nice
JV's
catch.
there. What a play.
Nice catch by Mr. Valentine. Come up with the third out. Excellent job by Cole working fast this half inning. Now he's coming up the bat.
And on cue, let the defense do the work. JV gets him out of the inning. We'll see you back here for the bottom of the second in 30 seconds on game day.
Leading off the inning for the Lobos, we got number 5, Cole Ramey.
All righty, Cole Ramey's going to lead things off here in the bottom of the second. He takes the first pitch from Estrada in there for a strike. And if you weren't watching last week, Cole smashed a one-hop triple off the wall to center. Big rip at a fastball. He's behind 0-2 now.
Been hitting in the 3-hole, correct? Now he's cleaning up.
I'm not sure. No, he's
been in
cleanup.
cleanup. Okay.
Yeah.
I saw some changes in the lineup, and I thought that he maybe moved down one.
It's
But
only our third time seeing him this year, but he's been my third time seeing him. He's been cleaning up all 3. There's that slider that towards his back foot he jumps out of the way of. It's 1-2. I think our camera's hanging in there.
Mm-hmm.
Hard hit ball to right field, but the right fielder's over and makes an easy play on it. And that is Mahaffrey out there with the put away.
Yep, went opposite field there, but just hit up too high to let the right fielder get underneath it, catch that ball.
It's a good sign that the Lobos, first time seeing this young man with such good stuff, are putting the ball in play.
Yes, sir. And that's all you want right there, too.
JV steps to the plate after that awesome play to end the top half of the inning. Lots of speed at the plate here, so if we could find a way to get this young man on base, we could have a runner in scoring position pretty quickly.
Yeah, would love to see him get a hit right here.
Good swing, 0-2. This young man is pitching so quickly that I can't even switch cameras between pitches, which I'm not complaining, Keaton.
It's a good thing these batters are getting out of the
home
box.
at midnight tonight.
Yeah, that's true. But a good thing these batters getting out the box kind of disrupt him a little bit.
Another good swing, fouled straight back.
JV's having to work 0-2 right now.
So, JV, we're not intentionally not putting you on camera with your close-up. It's just the pitcher's fault. He's already ready to go. Look at him.
Yeah.
0-2 again. He puts the slider in play at third base, but he's got a lot of speed. Fielded cleanly. He got him. What a play out there at third base.
And that was a heck of a throw there by the third baseman and a good scoop there by the first baseman to catch it to get the second out for these Yellow Jackets.
And that was that slider that JV went down and put into play. So Peyton Woods
Bang, bang.
to step in for the first time.
Bang, bang play there. Just unfortunate.
5 up, 5 down early here for the Lobos for Mr. Estrada. Popped up to second base. First baseman's actually going to call it, and that's it for the second inning.
Quick.
We'll be back with the top of third, just a couple seconds here on game day.
Our offense was dominating this year. Fast, powerful, virtually unstoppable. In fact, the only slow member of the team was me. When I was sidelined with ankle pain, it put the whole season at risk. So, just like when my players need the best care, I turned to a proven provider. Now, I'm back in the game.
Get the care you need at physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital or visit tsjh.org to find a specialist today.
You're listening to Game Time. Fans, during March, athletic trainers across America are being recognized for their commitment to helping people prevent injuries and stay healthy and active. As healthcare professionals, they are highly educated and dedicated to the job at hand. Athletic trainers are found in high schools and colleges, corporations, professional sports, the military, performing arts, clinics, hospitals, and physician offices. Thank you to our athletic trainers for all that they do.
Alrighty, welcome back. Top of the third inning here from Lobo Field or Lobo Baseball Field, or not sure what you call this over here.
Lobo Field.
Lobo Field, I like it.
I'm going to call it that.
This is Lobo Field. Drew's going to go out and have a quick little chat with Cole before he takes them out. Top of the order back up.
Yeah, I'm going to call it Lobo Field. You got Lobo Stadium, Lobo Coliseum. Here you go, Lobo Field.
Mm-hmm.
Now batting number 12, Hudson Holt.
Hudson Holt steps in for the second time tonight. I don't have the official scorebook in front of me. Don't know how he got on base, but I know he did because the bases were loaded. So Hudson seeing Cole for the second time tonight. Cole's at 37 pitches through 2. So after a 26-pitch inning in the first, he got through the second, 11, and he misses with a first-pitch fastball upstairs, 1-0. A little good two-seamer in on the hands.
Cameraman Tristan did a good job. Not budging there.
I can't see him. I'm worried he doesn't understand the grave danger he's in.
He was watching.
Was he?
Yeah, he was watching.
Going to lose a tooth over there. 1-1. Another good pitch from Ramey. He's ahead 1-2 to the leadoff man. And again, we'll ask you one more time. Click that share button if you're watching. It's just inches away from where your finger is.
No harm in doing that.
Absolutely. And a lot of good things come from it. Why not get as many eyes on these young athletes as we can get?
Absolutely. We appreciate you as you're doing so.
The 1-2 from Ramey. Curveball. Oh, man, he just stays alive. Good pitch.
Yeah, he swung at it and definitely barely clipped it to foul it off, but it looked like he was going down at first.
So we'll come back and get set for the 1-2. There, another good pitch. Another good swing. We'll send our helper out there to center field between innings and get that camera readjusted. Starting to get a little bit low here. 1-2 again. Curveball. He waits on it and fouls it off. So Cole's body language is telling me he can't figure out why this young man won't go away.
He's showing you why he's batting leadoff too. So he's gonna make you work. He's gonna make you throw a whole lot of pitches.
I think a fastball upstairs might be the answer. Keaton get another little weakly hit fly ball. And that's exactly what he tries to do. Look good, but he's just not getting that call.
Definitely make him work.
So it'll be 2-2 now.
Tough there. Ball was about letters high.
Cutter stays up. Cole really wanted that one. He cannot get any calls tonight.
Cole's gonna have to keep his composure, hopefully, which he's normally always.
He's all
cool
over the
out there,
strike zone, just missing.
But you can tell he's mad when he's not getting those calls.
Drew did a good job of framing that, but now he's worked it back full. That is Holt. Little nubber off the hands. Ramey goes back, can't make the play, and an infield single off of Cole Ramey's glove. Good pitch.
Yep.
And that just shows you the value of fighting and hitting the ball and putting it in play.
Yeah, and that's just a tough play for a pitcher running off the top of the hill, trying to run back.
And unfortunately,
keep your eyes,
with Holt's speed, even if Cole lets that go, the second baseman is not making that play. So the only play was Ramey there. Just couldn't hang on, had some funny spin on it. So base runner now, leadoff man's on after fighting his way back from being down 1-2 and fouling off some good pitches. And Shaka hammers one. Deep center field. Off the wall. Holt's going to score, and he's going to be in there standing with a double. Wow. That was just a couple feet from getting out of here, Keaton.
Big hit there. Hit the warning tracks. The wind was actually in his favor, too. Looks like for a second it was going out of here. JV did an excellent job trying to get the ball in, but he was going to get that double easily, and the runner scores for first.
That was E.J. Menchaca. I believe that's how you pronounce that. Brings up Jake Pickering now with the runner in scoring position and nobody down. He got every bit of that one, Keaton, and this may be the only ballpark in East Texas that holds it.
Tough.
It's a 407-foot shot with the wind, and there's a huge wall out there. So lefty shows bunt. That might have hit him. Let's see. How did he get out of the way of that?
I have no idea.
But the runner's going to advance on the wild pitch. I'm watching your iPad here. How on earth did that not hit him?
Oh, threw it between his legs.
Right between the wickets. So now runner on third base with nobody down. All the lefty Pickering has to do here is put this in play, and it's likely 2-0. Shows bunt again. Pulls it back. Big swing and a fastball. Just no chance he was actually bunting there.
Nope.
You don't have your 3-0 hitter bunt here with a run on third base and nobody down.
Not your big catcher there.
Lobo defense isn't even reacting like it's a bunt. They're just staying back. Not even going to show it this time, so Pickering set for the 1-1. Fouled out of play. That one rattles off the,
The pavilion
covered
there,
cages
yep.
over there. Yeah. So it's 1-2 now. Big pitch coming here, 1-2. Hit to the first baseman, Cy Marsh is going to go to the bag. The run's going to score, and it's 2-0.
The batter did his job hitting it away from where the runner was to score him easily. We did an excellent job in just getting that out
Now batting number
to get us
24,
at least one out right now, and we can start over. Nobody's on the bases.
Would have been a tough play getting the runner at home. So now the Lobos are trail 2-0 with one down, and Brent Sellis steps in. Takes a first pitch curveball, or almost like a little slurve between a slider and a curve, but that misses away. And because of the mounting pitch count, we might see a different Lobo pitcher tonight. We haven't seen a different pitcher all season.
Nope.
Most of our streams this year will be on Tuesday nights, and most of the nights we'll have Cole Ramey on the mound. But first, we got to get there. 2-0 count now coming. That's a good pitch. A little slow curve catches the corner. Strike number 1.
It's a good pitch there. Batter was confused a little bit as well.
Two-one fastball misses.
Not needing more balls to work with. You know he's going to be looking for a pitch to swing at.
Yep, Sellis is ahead 3-1 here with Charles Mahaffrey waits on deck.
Oof.
Fastball misses up and in.
Now batting number 3, Charles Mahaffrey.
Can't remember what Charles did his last time up. I think he was at the plate with the bases loaded. Can't remember if he struck out or if he was the one that walked to make the bases loaded. Either way, like I said, I've got too much going up here to keep the scorebook, so pretty irrelevant here. Big lead at first, and that ball's hit to center field. JV takes a few steps in, then gets back on it and makes the play. Smooth out there in center field with it, Keaton.
Yes, sir. Took a couple steps, caught it, hit right to him. Out number 2 is out that we needed, a quick out that we needed for sure. Keep the pitch count at a minimum.
Tristan Rayleigh, I believe. Can't tell if it's an I or an A. I think it's an A. Tristan Rayleigh, the designated hitter.
Rayleigh.
I know he did strike out with the bases loaded the first inning. Good pitch here from Cole and get the Lobos back out there. We're not overwhelmed by the lefty stuff on the mound. We're putting the ball in play.
He's just working fast, so we just need to be methodical in our
base
approach
runner
as
to get his
well,
rhythm
too.
off a
Yeah,
little bit, huh?
absolutely, for sure. See, make him work out of the stretch.
And it's only 2 runs right now. Long way to go in this one. And again, this is the first district game of the year for the Lobos after their move back up to 6A. Number 8 ranked team in the state, Rockwall's here, and it popped up into foul territory. Marsh is over. It's going to be a tough play.
Oh,
He can't make it. That would have been cool if he'd have made that play.
Yeah, it would have been a big-time play for us.
But because of the wind, it almost had to be a no-look. Counts as a strike. It's 0-1. You right there?
Yeah, I'm just standing up here. Got to let the leg stretch out a little bit.
I hear that. Need to get the bats back up and get some life in this crowd. What we need to do, Keaton.
Oh, yeah. Get us a good hit, man. Get everybody going. Get the juices flowing.
So Rayleigh back in, 0-1 now. Throw over.
Oh,
He
almost had
him.
him. Yep, almost had him there.
The dive knocked the ball out of his glove. I think they had him picked off.
Totally agree with you there.
That's the good move there. It looked like he was leaning. He was going to try to steal second base and get another runner in scoring position here.
That was an excellent pickoff move there by Cole. Definitely caught him napping just a hair.
0-1 curveball.
And with Drew back there at catcher.
Cole's asking literally, where was that? It's a good-looking pitch, Keaton.
Yep, I feel like we got one of the best catchers in the state that he can throw you out. He can throw you out there if you're trying to steal, if you don't get a good jump on him.
1-1 now. This is with the fastball. 2-1. Cole misses with the 2-1. It's 3-1. And before that pitch, all of his misses have been pretty close. He's not missing by much. Might have overthrown that fastball a little bit, possibly out of frustration. Now he's behind 3-1. Another good throw over, but he's back in plenty of time. He didn't have too big a lead. He just tried to catch him off guard with that one. And Friday night, we'll be back on air with a softball game. Keaton, we got North Forney coming to town.
Looking forward to it. Girls had a walk-off win. It's fun to be a part of as we struck back 6 unanswered runs to win that game.
Another fastball that just misses. And
Coach Goldman is walking out, calling timeout. He just want to talk to Cole for a second, settle him down. Got 2 outs here.
So while Coach makes his way out to the mound, we'll tell you a little bit about some of our sponsors. We'll start with Sig Ramey Insurance. Y'all know Emily Ramey, Cole's mom. Give her a shout. Message her on Facebook for any insurance needs. The Page Pub and Pizzeria. Some of the best pizza in the city. They probably got the Lobo game on over there right now if you want to stop by.
Shout out to you guys. Thank you guys for sponsoring us.
Juicy's Hamburgers. Don't even have to tell you anything about Juicy's. A Longview staple, man.
Breakfast, lunch, or dinner. They got your needs.
That's right. So, lefty steps in. Mason Pate, center fielder for this Yellow Jackets team with a couple runners on, but 2 outs here in the 3rd inning. And Cole Ramey having just walked. Shows bunt.
2 outs.
And fouls it back.
We'll take it.
Absolutely. Our third baseman, Lawson Tubb, was playing way back there, so a good bunt there is almost certainly a hit. But again, Keaton is kind of, I don't want to say bad, but I guess as bad as this feels, it's literally just 2-0.
Yep,
a ton of baseball there. He's got to lock in here.
Only giving 3 hits.
There's a good fastball that catches the inside part of the plate. First time we've seen that called tonight. We'll take it. And Cole's a pitch away from getting out of this inning. But 2 runs are in. Oh, 2. Hit to Coy. Off his glove, he makes the play, and he gets him. Nice play by Ramey to get us back in the dugout. We're going to head to the bottom of the 3rd here in about 30 seconds here on Game Day. Second, got to find the right commercial.
The Lobo store has been a mainstay of our football program for many, many years. It's important to us because it gives our fans a place to go to get merchandise. They want to wear to games and different events, but also the Lobo store creates money for our Booster Club. And all that money, 100% of that money goes towards our kids. So please go support the Lobo store. It's a great place to to meet up and socialize, buying tickets for the week or for the season, and they look forward to seeing you.
Now batting number 2, Damian Kennedy.
All right, welcome back. Bottom of the third. With some little flip on.
Yep. I know Damian doesn't know anything about him.
Damian Kennedy steps in. His first time seeing this crafty lefty that moves quick. He takes the first pitch fastball up and in. I've got one of our guys headed out to the center field camera. Ball's hit hard. Third baseman fielded cleanly on 2 hops. Throws over.
That third baseman is making a lot of routine plays tonight.
Making a lot of tough plays. Look routine, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
So 2 pitches into this inning, there's already a man down. Pitch count is not an issue for the starter for Rockwall right now. Vince Estrada has retired all 7 Lobos he's faced. His first pitch to Cy Marsh. Looks like a little cutter just stayed outside. Same pitch, tries to come inside with it and misses. So might have the take sign here. You need to put some pressure on this young man.
Yes, sir.
Big rip at a fastball right down the middle. I was 100% wrong. 2-1. And again, Keaton, it's only a 2-run deficit. Foul ball as he gets in on his hands, and there's nothing about Estrada that's especially overpowering that we're seeing here.
Not at all.
But he's just locating quality pitches. So the Lobos are put the ball in play. They're just not hitting it with any authority early. Big rip at a fastball. Strike 3.
I believe that's his first strikeout tonight, too, as well.
On a high fastball.
Working quickly.
Now batting number 7, Lawson Tubbs.
Lawson Tubbs is going to make his way to the plate. To I'm a gummy bear. He takes the first pitch outside for a ball. I have a toddler, as do you, so Keaton, we are very much aware of that song. I might have to turn my mic off, Keaton. You got it.
All right. Here we go. Tubb grounds out to second. Makes the play there, and that's the third out as this pitcher works off easily again. We're going to get ready to cut out to commercial.
We about to change the game. We out here taking names. Let them reach the sky. We about to change the game. We out here taking names. Let our voices rise. Let them reach the sky. Hickory down, giving them more that we got. Kick on the door, try to knock, but nobody answered. I'm going hard and taking my chances. I give it room and I keep advancing. We about to change the game. We out here taking names. Let our voices rise. Let them reach the skies. Let's go.
All right. We are back. Top of the 4th. Lobos down 2-0. Cold pitch count, I believe, is around 67 right now. So still a long ways away from 110. But want to see him continue to keep working quickly out here. As the offense, we've been going 3 up, 3 down. Not able to get a hit yet on that side. But the top of the lineup is coming up after Cole hopefully gets 3 outs before we give up another run here. Batter coming up for Rockwall. It's number 16 here, Brooke Schaus. He is playing second base. He got that last out. As you see right now, he is getting some warm-up pitches.
Athletic trainers are found in high schools and colleges, corporations, professional sports, the military, performing arts, clinics, hospitals, and physician offices.
All right, right before we get started, like Frank said earlier, man, really appreciate you guys that are watching. If you are, and please share. Let everybody know the Lobos are facing the number 8 team right now, this Rockwall Yellow Jackets, and they're only down 2-0 here. Cole is pitching pretty good. Got himself out of some trouble in that first inning. Bases loaded with 1 out. Got 2 outs there before giving up any runs. So excellent job by him. And here he goes to start the 4th. First pitch is going to miss a little bit high. Guys have to bear with us right now here. We're trying to adjust our camera to raise it up a little bit so you guys can see from the center field. Second pitch is going to miss out wide. Look like an off-ball pitch.
Jason, one camera. Wherever it ends up right now, yes, I lock that down.
Third pitch is going to miss a little out wide there. Here Coach Goldman kind of yelling at him. Want him to compete a little bit. These pitches not even getting close to the strike zone. Cole gathers himself. Gonna need a strike here. Nice pitch there. The batter was taken all the way there. Brings the count to 3-1. Another strike there. Catches the inside part of that zone. Brings up full count. Something he's not a stranger to. Saw plenty of full counts tonight so far. Misses low and outside. It's going to bring the first batter. Bases on the ball. And next up is going to be number 5, Victor Montanez. He's playing shortstop tonight. Haven't seen any action out there defensively to him, but he's been making Cole work as well, just like all these batters has up and down the lineup. Runner gets the lead off there at first. Montanez shows bunt. Takes away and enters a ball.
All right, I'm back. Got to get that camera worked out there in center field, and I believe we have. Want to know here, who's the hitter? Is this number 5? This is the 9-hole hitter, Victor Montanez. Cole throws over. Good move, but he's back in plenty of time. And again, we lost the 8-hole hitter via the walk. With top of the order looming on deck. Haven't seen Cole Ramey twice already. Got to get this batter here. Hopefully they'll give us a free out. They're going to show bunt. Pulls it back. Hit hard. It's going to get past Bryson Denning. No, it's not. He's going to make the play, but there's no way he can make that throw over. Good job by keeping that on the infield, but now the Jackets have 2 runners on for the top of the order again, and Hudson Holt. And Hudson, if you recall, last at bat, popped up to the pitcher with some funny spin. Cole couldn't make the play, and the next hitter drove him in with a deep double off the wall.
And this top of the lineup is what has given us the most trouble. Just like any top lineup, you got your best hitters there.
Kids can flat out hit.
Yep. And they're seeing him for the 3rd time, coming up for the 3rd time now.
Pitch count steadily rising. Shows bunt, pulls it back, takes a fastball away.
It's 3 straight batters. He's throwing first pitch balls. See mom and dad
pacing around
a little bit. Yep.
And again, still just 2-0. Long way to go in this one. Lobos 9 up, 9 down at the plate. So popped up, Foul territory, out of play. There's some oohs and ahs out there. And some cheers, so no one's injured.
No one's injured. Everybody's okay.
Just about halfway through this one. And the Lobos trail 2-0. Ramey's pitch count rising 1-1 here to the leadoff man, Holt. Runners on first and second. Nobody down here in the fourth. Rockwall has a chance to kind of blow this one open here. Drew's going to throw behind the runner. It was in time. Just an awkward hop.
Yep. Sniper Drew was out there trying to catch him.
We saw last week. You can't stray too far off the bag with him behind the plate.
Nope.
We haven't seen it on stream yet, Keaton, but he's out here throwing 96, 97 miles an hour with some MLB scouts interested now.
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait to see it. Unfortunately, we might not get to because I suspect he's going to be our Friday night starter. Ramey is ahead of Holt now, 1-2. This would be a pretty big out with 2, 3, and 4 waiting on deck. Runners going. Curveball hit hard into the hole. Vacated by Denning.
I mean, that hit and run was called perfectly.
Absolutely. One run's going to score, and Holt's going to sneak into second behind the throw.
Absolutely perfect timing for the Rockwall calling the hit and run there. On a 1-2 count.
Now we've got runners in scoring position for the big bat.
And Goldman is walking back out there. Looks like he may elect to call for a different pitcher right now. As I see the guys have worked their way back from warming up from the bullpen area.
I think this is the first visit this inning, so he doesn't have.
As he shoos the infield out, he wants to talk to just Cole and Drew.
Talk to his battery. No down now. 3 runs in, 2 runners in score position. Keaton, the wind's blowing so hard, it's just there's a dust storm going across the field right now. You can see it on the screen. It's crazy.
Not as bad as what it was coming out of West Texas last week.
Not quite, but it's getting there. So Ramey's going to stick around. Still just a 3-0 game, but the guy that drove in the first run with a double off the wall now at the plate again with a chance to do some real damage. E.J. Menchaca, the first baseman for these Yellow Jackets.
Yep, hit one deep center. About as deep as you can get without getting out of here. Now he has 2 runners in scoring position as he already has an RBI to his name.
Cole starts him off with what looked like a cutter. Stays up and in. And again, the Lobos at the plate have sent 9, and all 9 have been retired. Can't afford to get too far behind here in this one with such a quality pitcher on the mound. 1-0 pitch, curveball catches the plate. And you're right about that hit and run. With 2 strikes, perfectly called hit and run and perfectly executed by Holt.
Yep.
Found the hole where Denning typically sits and the infield is in. We've got to keep the run from scoring here on a ground ball. Curveball, another good one. Cole's starting to feel that.
Yes, indeed. That was a good pitch there by Cole.
1-2 now. Big pitch here. 2-0 hitter. Hit hard, right at JV. He's in on it, but it's going to fall in front of him. 2 runs are going to score. And he's going to head to second on the throw. It's 5-0.
Yep.
Another double.
This time he scores 2 runs.
Not a double, but either way, he's on second base.
Yep. He scores 2 runs, hits the ball right there in front of the center fielder. JV was just too deep. Unfortunately, after the first time, he got burnt.
Got to play deep against him.
Got to play deep against him. This time he hits it in front of him. Easily scores those 2 runs. They were already in scoring position.
And steps Jake Pickering, runner in scoring position. Still nobody down on the 4th. So Rockwall's got a chance to kind of take control here if they haven't already. As the first pitch fastball from Ramey backs up across the plate. He's ahead 0-1. Appreciate that. Runner takes off.
Gets a great jump there.
Absolutely. Going to steal third without a throw.
And the ball was thrown down there where Drew really couldn't just get it and fling it out there.
A lot of speed out there. Now the infield's in. Unless it's hit right at him, it's going to be a 6-0 game here.
No outs, too.
I think Pickering's looking to do a little more than an RBI ground out here. What do you think? 1-1 coming. He calls time. I don't know what somebody's got going on in center field. Do you see this here, Keaton?
Oh, that's what I see. Cole talking about that too.
There's a light.
He's
oh, it's a it's a truck.
He's talking about the light.
There's a truck pulling in back there.
Yeah, Cole is talking about it.
So they're trying to figure out whose vehicle that is.
All right. I think we're all ready to get
looks
back
like
rolling.
Clear. It was showing up on the camera. I couldn't tell what that was. Looked like somebody behind home plate had a big flashlight. Either way,
I kept seeing Cole point out that way.
1-1 to Pickering now. Runner on third. Nobody down here in the 4th. Misses in. This Lobo crowd has gone silent.
Yep, very mute right now. Definitely needs something for us to get us going.
There's a good curve ball.
Breaking ball pitch just missed.
That stays high. Three-1 pitch now. With the cleanup hitter on deck. That misses. Runners in the corners now. Nobody down. I wonder if Coach Goldman is getting close to making that decision.
Yeah, you've seen at least 5 pitchers, right? 5 batters right now. Yet to yield out, and here he comes walking out for the second time. So we know for sure we're gonna see a different pitcher right now.
Going to see a pitching change. And while that new pitcher makes his way to the mound, we'll take a quick break. You're watching Lobo Baseball on Longview Game Day.
I'm attorney Marty Young. When you or your loved ones are involved in a catastrophic accident, hire the law firm with a proven track record.
In the last 25 years, no law firm has achieved our results in and out of the courtroom. You need and want to hire the lawyers who get proven results that insurance companies and corporations know about, that insurance and corporations are afraid of. Don't make the mistake of hiring a law firm who is not feared by the insurance industry. We truly hope you never need us, but if you do, we're here to help.
Alrighty, that is Houston Rowe. He's going to relieve Cole Ramey. He's going to come in with 2 on and nobody down. And Houston's throwing from the left side. First time we've seen that this year. First time since, I believe, Landon Grant back in 2021.
Correct. Houston, who's coming up in his earlier career as a Lobo, has been a quarterback. Made this switch this last year in the spring to play defensive back there. He's also his Mavericks Rowe younger brother as well. And I believe he runs track as well right now too.
He does.
Had to think about that for a second.
3-sport athlete here.
Yep.
Put in a tough spot here. His first appearance on string. I mean, we've seen him as a pinch runner, And we've only done 2 streams, so.
Seen him on Friday nights play a little football as well, too. Make some plays for the Lobos.
Sure have.
Got us all the way to the state semifinals.
So his first pitch is going to come to the cleanup man, Brent Sellis, with 2 on and nobody down, in desperate need of a quick and easy out here.
I want to give a shout out to Cole Ramey. He did the best job he could tonight. Didn't have his best performance, and he would tell you that. Unfortunately, we got down into the 4th inning and just wasn't able to get it out there for us.
Rockwall has 6 hits, 5 runs, obviously no errors.
A lot of walks,
First pitch
too.
from Rowe here. A little curveball from the lefty, catches the inside corner.
Houston is saying if you got a lefty that can do it, I can do it too as well.
That's right, first pitch strike.
As he's pitching out there with eye black on.
Curveball hit into the gap. Right fielder over, but 1 run's going to score, and we're going to have runners in the corners again.
Runners replace each other. That was a hard hit shot over the second baseman's head.
RBI single there for Sellis.
Now batting number 3, Charles Mahaffrey.
And Charles Mahaffrey steps in. Same situation. Runners in the corners, nobody down. You can hear that wind. It's just whipping out there in center field. The camera's starting to move a little bit again.
Yep, this is about the way that this wind was howling early before the game.
That ball's hit hard but foul out of play. 0-1. Little curveball misses. 1-1.
Foul ball there.
A little too hopper to the third baseman, but it stays foul. 1-2. And again, it's just the 4th inning. Lobos trail 6-0 at home against the number 8 team in the state, Rockwall. Their pitcher, Vince Estrada, has seen 9 Lobos come to the plate, has retired all 9 fairly easily. I think his pitch count's probably in the
30s.
30 range through 2 innings.
It is. I think it was like 36 or so.
Just been super efficient tonight. Rose 1-2. Hit hard but out of play. And again,
Late
something
swing
we've
there.
seen from Rockwall all night is every at-bat, they're just grinding it out, Keaton.
Sure.
Staying alive.
Yep. And that's what you want to do. If you want to be a good team, you want to be able to see a lot of pitches and battle all the way through up and down that lineup.
Big swing and a miss. Curveball from Rowe. Strike 3.
That off speed got him. Excellent job there by Rowe. Got us 1 out now.
Now batting number 1, Tristan Wright.
So Tristan Riley, or Rayleigh, I'm sorry, the designated hitter for this Yellow Jackets team. Same spot as last teammate was in. Runners in the corners, less than 2 outs. You put a ball in play here, you get you an RBI. It's pretty simple. Infield way back in double play depth. And he takes the first pitch from Rowe. Looked like a fastball in there for a strike.
Good pitch there by Rowe. First pitch strike there.
The Lobos in their lineup, top the order waits. If they can get back to the dugout here for the 4th without any more damage. But right now, the mountain is pretty tall to climb. Rowe throws over.
Coach is signaling the outfield, kind of shade, bringing him in just a little bit here.
Ton of wind. It's all blowing straight out. I mean, we're seeing like 50-mile-an-hour gusts occasionally,
man.
Keaton.
Yes, indeed.
Got to time one of those up, and you hit it to the woods. Shows bunt. Fouls that back. So Rowe's ahead 0-2.
Definitely don't see a bunt right here. If he does and it's foul, guess what?
We'll take the freebie, right?
Yes, sir.
Trying to catch the Lobo defense off guard, but that one, and almost did. The first baseman's covering the bag, holding the runner on. That was an easy single if he could have laid that down, but now he's behind 0-2. And Rayleigh, he's been a tough out all night. Ripped at a fastball, strike 3. So back-to-back strikeouts for Rowe. And we're a good pitch away from getting back in the dugout here. Keaton giving the offense a chance to climb back in it.
Most definitely, especially with the top of the lineup coming up too as well.
Seeing Estrada for the second time. And this is Lobo baseball. You can expect kind of the unexpected. We've had it for 4 years now.
Yeah, and just like the girls, down by 6.
We got some sticks. It's never over.
Yep. Well, down by 5, and they was able to strike back. So
once you start getting into the 7, 8, 9 run deficit range, it becomes a little different ball game. 6 is nothing with at least 4 more trips to the plate. Granted, you got to keep them from scoring though.
Yep, that's true. But Houston is doing a good job so far.
First pitch coming to Pate, lefty on lefty. Curve ball from Rowe, misses inside. The one thing the Lobos are not going to do, Keaton, is lay down. Coach Goldman's teams have a ton of fight in them. Saw that playoff run and last year.
It's one thing he always preaches. You need you battling up there. Keep fighting. You keep fighting to that last out. Sometimes it goes in your favor, and we've seen that several times so far in the 4 years that we've covered.
Runner's going. Drew's going to throw down. It was in time, but it gets into center field past Bryson Denning. And the 7th run's going to score. And Lobos are in trouble here, Keaton.
Tough there.
Yep. It's a good throw. It's just an awkward hop. Now we got to run on third with 2 outs.
And
that's
a run
exactly what they wanted you to do, Keaton. They stole second base with the intention of coming home on the throw. Good throw, we're out of the inning, but I mean it was a good throw. It just landed a couple feet in front of the bag. Good bunt with 2 outs. It's gonna be a tough play, and it can't be made.
And there's another run that comes home.
An RBI bunt infield single with 2 strikes and 2 outs, Keaton. A gutsy call, but it works.
Yep. Especially being up 7-0 there, they can live with getting the out because they up by a good margin.
Brooks Schaus comes to the plate with a lot of speed on first base. It wouldn't surprise me to see Pate take off for second here quickly. Lobos trail by 8. And if the bats can't get going, we might be looking at a short night, Keith.
Yes, sir. We're almost at that
they
range
picked
there.
him off. There we go. Lobos are out of the inning, but not before 6 runs come across the board. We're going to head to the bottom of the 4th, trailing by 8 here on Longview Game Day.
Our offense was dominating this year. Fast, powerful, virtually unstoppable. In fact, the only slow member of the team was me. When I was sidelined with ankle pain, it put the whole season at risk. So, just like when my players need the best care, I turned to a proven provider. Now, I'm back in the game.
Get the care you need at physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital, or visit tsjh.org to find a specialist today.
All right, we're back with you. Got a good look at Vince Estrada. It's been a while since we've seen him, Keaton.
Hopefully he's cooled down a little bit as he's been throwing a lot of pitches so far. A
long half inning there, and Drew Flores steps in to lead things off for the Lobos in the fourth. Big swing at a first pitch fastball. Was on it, fouled it straight back. He's behind 0-1. Working fast still. Big slider, just misses. That's a tough pitch, Keaton.
Big time.
So 1-1 to Drew Flores. Hit hard. The third baseman fields it on one hop.
Oh.
What a throw and what a pick. Wow.
What a stretch out play there by the first baseman to catch that off the bounce. Get Drew out on first. What a heck of a play there.
Tough play, man, but he's making it down there at third at the hot corner.
He's making it look good. He's making it look easy. First baseman is making it look easy as well, too. These guys are well to baseball team.
Yep, Roman Guidry steps in. 10 up, 10 down now for Estrada. Little cutter. That's a good pitch. It looked good. Missed low, though. 1-0. Tough play. Shortstop makes it. Throws over on off one leg, and Guidry's in there with an infield single.
Yep, first hit of the game there.
That's what we need. Need base runners. So Guidry's on with some speed with an infield single. Takes a little
Now batting number 4.
two-seamer away and just kind of slices it over the shortstop. Third baseman almost made that play.
Yep, just a tough play there. And once he didn't make it,
Montana has kept it from going to left field, but just couldn't get enough on the throw to get him.
Just too deep.
Bryson Denning is up. Big swing at a fastball. Cutter in on the hands. He swings over at 0-1. Popped up. Man, that's going to be a tough play if it stays fair. Fouled back over the net. And Bryson Dennings is behind 0-2.
My arms are just a little too short there. Sorry about that.
It's all right.
I was trying to protect this house.
Estrada's ready with the 0-2. Throws over. Guidry's back and throws it away.
He can get the third easily there.
He's going to make third, like you said, easily. And he's in there without a throw.
All right.
So now the Lobos have the first run of the game on third base with less than 2 outs.
Crowd has woken up a little bit. They're giving them something to cheer about.
But Denning is behind 0-2 here, so he's gotta buckle down here and put a ball in play, and he'll almost certainly come away with an RBI.
They have mics for the pitchers in high school.
I think you can talk to him. Yeah,
I did not know that in high school.
Talk to them or the catcher. One of the
I see the catcher has a mic, or he has a headset on.
And Denning takes a two-seamer up and out of the zone.
Did not know that in high school.
I didn't either till I was in the Liberty Allo dugout and Coach Fowler was talking to his pitcher last year. I was like, wait a second, should I be filming this? He lays off a two-seamer that misses away. This young man on the mound has nasty stuff, Keaton.
Yes, he does.
The first time we saw him through the first inning, it didn't look like he had quality stuff, but, man, I was wrong. He's just painting with everything. 2-2 now. That's strike 3.
It's unfortunate there. That's the second strike with the runner on third base. Here comes Cole Ramey. A big hit right now is definitely what we need.
Now batting number 5, Cole Ramey.
So Cole steps up to the plate. Team trailing by 8. Got a runner out there on third that he'd love to pick up here. It's going to take a single, though. I don't think Estrada is going to be throwing a wild pitch anytime soon. And he starts Cole with a fastball right down the middle, strike 1. And again, Cole's first year as a full-time hitter, a ton of power. That misses.
Definitely has shown a ton of power and has shown a lot of support from the coaches to be batting clean up in his senior year.
And that two-seamer comes back across the plate. And Cole's behind 1-2. First base runner of the night for the Lobos has made his way to third, but now the Lobos are in a tough spot trying to get him home. 1-2. He's got a lot at his disposal here. This is away with a fastball.
Cole is definitely taking his time
And
in
again,
that box there, try to
yeah,
get this pitcher off his.
We'll remind you, this is the number 8 ranked team in the state in 6A. This is a quality baseball team. He fouls it straight back. He timed it up. Just couldn't square it up. He's going to come back for the 2-2. That misses low. The Rockwall crowd wanted that one, but Cole's a little too tall to call that. Low part of the zone. Full count now. Get something to hit and drive it, Cole. Fastball misses away.
Cleanup hitter gets walked there. Runners on the corner now. Here comes JV.
Obviously, I'm joking, but if he called that a strike, Cole might have got ejected. He didn't get that all night.
Number 19, J.B. Valentine.
Jabari Valentine steps in.
Coming up to some Tupac.
Did he choose this song?
I don't know, but his mama is she's in the stands bobbing her head to it.
We're going to have a little conference on the mound. Sorry, Keaton, I got to let some air flow through here for a second. This system's starting to overheat a little bit.
Yeah, I got you.
Doesn't bode well for next month or so when it's 108 degrees out there.
That is true.
This is a beautiful night for baseball. If you didn't make it out here, got to wonder why. Still got time, although we don't scratch a couple of crosshair. May not have much time. Rockwall coach through with his conference on the mound.
Is that the coach?
I'm not sure.
He looks young out there.
I doubt they sent a player out there, but I don't know.
You never know.
Nothing would surprise me. But JV's got a chance here. If he could find a gap to score 2. Cole's got a little bit of speed. We saw that last week on his triple. Although we want to stay away from that third gear. JV rips at a fastball. Ooh! Caught a fan on the shoulder over there.
Oh, man.
It was an adult, though, so he'll have to wear that.
I bet his head's going to be on the swivel next time.
You heard the crowd's ooh. Doesn't seem to be too phased. The 0-1 to Valentine. Another big swing. He is taking massive rips, Keaton.
He is. He's trying to get that ball out of this infield. Get it out there to the outfield, hopefully to score a run, 1 run. Get us on the board here.
The third baseman's playing so far back, Keaton. It's too late now, but a bunt would have been an easy RBI single. 0-2 now. To the third baseman. It's going to be a tough hop. JV's got a ton of speed.
There
He gets
we go.
away. Lobo scored the first run of the game on a throwing error, but we'll take it. JV's speed absolutely caused that.
And that was a hustle play there by him, running that ball out, running out. He is safe at first. We get on the board here.
I think every other player on the Lobo squad probably makes an out there, but JV's just got too much speed. So Lobos score 1, cut the lead to 7, and Peyton Woods flares one into right field. Stay fair. It's going to go just foul.
Yep, just a little too far foul.
That would have scored them both with JV speed.
Absolutely right.
But it's going to be 0-1 on Peyton Woods when he steps back in. I think Peyton's moved in from Athens last year. We saw him on the mound a little bit. He plays all over the field. DH'd a ton last year. Another good swing. We're putting good swings on Estrada's fastballs.
Yep. Second time around, kind of seeing him a little bit better here.
Absolutely. If we can get to a third time seeing him and shave the lead down to, 4-5 maybe, we got a shot here, but who knows what they've got behind him, though, Keaton. This is a deep ball club.
Yes, sir.
There's not even enough seats in that dugout.
I don't think anybody has sat down over there.
They can't. The 0-2 misses the Woods. We're not joking, folks. They have 27 players they brought. 1-2 now. Little blooper goes foul in on Peyton Woods' hands.
And if you look at a major league roster, you can only carry 25 on the team.
26 now.
26
yeah,
now.
yeah.
Yep.
I think they added one for COVID back in the day and just kind of kept it. So Peyton Woods steps back in. Same count, 1-2 now. If he can find a hole, the Lobos score 1. If he can find a gap, we score 2. Fastball right down the middle. Strike 3 called. We'll be back to the top of the 5th here on Game Day in just a couple seconds.
Hi, I am Emily Kidwell Ramey, Longview's local independent insurance agent. I specialize in home, auto, life, and commercial. I'd be more than happy to help you with any of your insurance needs. And go Lobos.
All right, we're back. And that is Rowe back out on the mound. Number 16, Brock Schaus. Been calling him Brook all night. Sure he's not going to love that when he watches this back. Sorry, Brock. First pitch to Brock from Rowe is a curveball that misses high. Thank you, sir. He puts that in play. Little dribbler to Rowe. He makes the play, throws over to Cy Marsh, and 1 quick out. Sorry about that, Brock.
Yeah, that was my apologies, Brock. I was writing it early, and I thought I saw O there, so that's my apologies, sir.
First time I saw it, I was like, I don't know, but 2025, who knows? I've seen crazier things. So Marsh is retired. Schaus is retired, and Victor Montanez steps in.
Late
Good
swing
pitch.
there. Yeah.
Strike 1. The Lobos get 1 in the 4th. We're going to need some crooked numbers pretty quickly, Keaton, if we want to come back in this one. Rowe with another good pitch, but it misses high.
Yep, we got 15 outs to work with. We definitely need more runs.
And the 1-1 from Rowe is going to miss a little bit low. There's a good pitch, 2-2.
Rowe was doing a good job of working out here as this dust storm is sweeping through Lobo Field.
Man,
I'm seeing some of the fans get hit by it.
2-2. There's a good curveball, but it stays high. So this is the 9-hole hitter Montanez with the leadoff man Holt waiting on deck. We've mentioned it several times in the broadcast. You don't want to lose the last batter in the lineup and turn it over. He sits back on a curve, fouls it back to the net. I think it might be full, actually. It is. I was looking at your screen when I said 2-2. We appreciate you tuning in regardless of where you're watching from. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. Another foul straight back. I'm going to be honest with you. A ton of work goes into bringing you baseball. I mean, all the sports, but baseball specifically because all the cameras are just so far away from where we are. A lot could go wrong, and, you know, I think I've been out here for about 12 hours today. I happen to like it, though, so I'm not complaining. Full count pitch from Rowe. Curveball misses high.
Misses high, and I believe now the top of the lineup is coming back up.
Montanez was hyped about that walk. He's going to bring up the top of the order now with some speed on base. if you're watching this for the first time from another city and you're wondering how we get this in your neighborhood, call Keaton Daniels. I've taught him how to do all this, and he's looking to make a move. Had enough of Lobo Land. He's worn out his welcome.
Hey, listen, if I try to leave here, I don't think I will be able to. So
we're almost to the point where I'm starting to feel that way. Won't be able to show my face in the city again.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I'm here to stay.
First pitch misses from Rowe to Holt. It's 1-0 now. Big lead over there on first. He throws behind him, but he's back in plenty of time. He saw that coming. There's a good pitch. That one had a little cut action from Rowe.
It seems like the later that this game is going, the umpire is starting to give us the corners a little bit more too as well.
He's ready to go home. Throws over again.
All right, here comes the next throw here. Trying to catch a steal here. The runner slides in under there. He is safe, and that is a ball there. So brings the count up to 2-1.
Stolen base.
I believe that's the shortstop too as well.
Montanez.
Yep. Showing
Still
you some
second.
speed.
And I'm telling you, if you're not familiar with Drew Flores' arm, it's quite a task.
Absolutely.
Got a good jump, but Drew's got enough of an arm to make up for that. And more. 2-1 now from Rowe. And Holt fouls that back.
Yeah, but anytime somebody's running, you always feel like Drew can get you. That's why I like to call him Sniper Drew.
Mm-hmm. He's picked off a runner last week from through behind him at second base. Also eliminated a runner trying to steal second. 2-2 now.
He's going to gun you down.
He was looking to throw down there behind the runner, but he just lost the handle on that one, and it's full now. Soundboard's hanging in there, Keaton, after you dumped a bottle of water on it Friday night.
It's great.
The softball game. It's great.
We know it's waterproof.
I don't know about that.
Hey, they was busy with me at the concession stand earlier.
Put in play. Third baseman's over. Good play made out there by Guidry.
Good throw there.
Runner does advance, but 2 outs now.
Yeah, they was telling me. They was like, as soon as I heard something spill, I was like, it had to be that water I gave Keaton in the cup.
It was, yeah. Scratch that. That's Tubb at third base tonight. I'm sorry. Guidry was out there last week. Guidry's in right field. So Lawson Tubb makes a good play.
Good strong play there by Tubb.
You got a sister that plays volleyball?
Yeah, Landry Tubb. She's a freshman. She would normally run track this year too, or play some soccer, but she's been nursing.
That's hit hard in the right field. One run's going to score, and Holt is picking him up, putting him down. They're going to throw behind the runner and almost get him. Runner's going to slip home. No one's looking.
And he's gonna be safe easily there as he catch him slipping there.
So he ran in behind the defense when no one was looking and scores the 10th run of the game for Rockwall. Now we're 1 run away from that 10-run lead that could possibly lead to this one ending early.
Yep, well, one out here. Another runner in scoring position here.
So that was E.J. Menchaca with another RBI. That's 3 consecutive at bats he's driven in a run with a hard hit ball. Double off the center field wall, a single up the middle, and now a single to right field that he legged out to second on the throw, and they snuck a couple runs in. 10-1 now. Lobos have 1 hit. It was the infield variety tonight. This Rockwall team kind of starting to show us why they are ranked where they're ranked. It's a good baseball team.
Yes, sir.
Top to bottom.
Here comes a 3-hole hitter here.
Pickering left on left. Ripped. Nice play by Cy Marsh, though. Down the first base line, saves a run.
Excellent play there by the first baseman, scooping that ball up.
I thought that was 3 outs, but
2.
I'm wrong.
Number 24.
That would have been a 10-run lead had Cy Marsh not picked that one over there at first. So 24, Brent Celis steps in. It's going to take a single here to give his run that team that 10-run lead they need in the 5th to end it early. First pitch from Rose going to miss a little bit high. As does the 1-0. And Keaton, we suspected we'd have some of these nights like this year.
Yep.
Just call it like we see it. We moved up into a juggernaut district at 6A, just a full of baseball schools. Got a young Lobo team.
And we talk about it. We talk about it every week on the stream here. Lady Lobo softball team, they're young as well too. This is what we call baptism by fire.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna earn your stripes, but you're gonna earn it by playing against the tough character teams.
Hit hard to the second baseman. He fields it cleanly and throws over, and the Lobos are out of the inning, but not before Rockwall scores a couple more. We're gonna head to the bottom of the 5th. Lobos trailing by 9.
Hello, I'm attorney Brett Godarzi. What does it mean when a law firm has represented over 25,000 East Texas residents? It means that results matter. We found that we were never outworked, that no law firm had the grit, the determination to see them through. 99% of our cases settle because insurance companies fear our results in the courtroom. When you're our client, we'll put you on our back and we'll carry your burden for you. We hope you never need us, but if you do, we're here to help.
All right, we're back. Got a pitching change. Number 18, Dylan Rice. Dylan Rice is going to pitch the rest of the way for this Rockwall team. Estrada worked a pretty clean one tonight through 4 innings, allowed 1 hit, 1 run, and his team spotted him a bunch of runs early.
And if you want to call a spade, Estrada was excelente out there as well.
So Rice comes in looking to hold on to a 9-run lead, and he's going to face 7, 8, 9 in the order for the Lobos. Damian Kennedy, the second baseman, is going to lead things off. So let's see what Rice has here. Sorry, during the break we're working on some computer issues to get starting to overheat up here in this press box. Kennedy takes a good swing at a high fastball, but he fouls it back to the net for strike 1.
So we got a chance to work.
You're good.
Okay. Got a chance to work the pitcher a little bit last inning there. Here we are at the bottom of our lineup. Hopefully we can get us back to the top.
That's a good fastball in there for a strike. Because Rockwall could not push across the 11th run of the game, it won't end here. And again, Lobos got to tack on a few here. You're probably not scoring 9 in one inning. You need to claw back here, the old peck away theory, Keaton. There's another good swing, foul ball. Crowd has gone so silent.
And thinned out a little bit as
well.
well.
And sniffling up here. Kennedy calls time.
Something these fans shouldn't be stranger to, watching these baseball streams. Last year, the year before that, we was out there freezing.
Yeah, it's been cold for a couple years. Really nice weather tonight, though, with a couple exceptions. Like a dust tornado the whole game. I think that would be worse for the computer than the overheating up here.
Yeah, so it was a
big
good thing.
swing by Kennedy, strike 3.
And a good thing that we are inside.
Yeah, these things just aren't designed to be out in the heat like that.
Yeah, it'd be tough if dirt were to be able to get inside of there.
Cy Marsh. It's going to hit now for Lobos. Made a good play in the field last inning, save a run. First pitch from Rice to Marsh is flared into right field for a 1-out single.
And comes up with a good hit there from Cy. Coming up with a good hit there.
First pitch swinging. The first pitch he saw from Rice, he serves into right field.
Here comes Lawson up.
Third baseman Lawson Tubb.
He also had a good stop last inning as well, so love to see him get a good hit.
Tell you what, that song he walks up to, I have, unfortunately, I've heard that so many times that I'm tempted to just turn this thing off and go home. I don't know if it's driving me insane. First pitch fouls off.
It's just making you miss your son more. That's all it is.
0-1. Kids go crazy for that thing.
Yes, sir.
Has your little one got into that yet?
Not yet. She hasn't.
Don't ever play it because it won't stop.
We're still on the nursery songs.
No, I'm not joking. It's so popular that like they started making other songs in the same like style.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
This is a copycat league.
Yeah, because we don't have it like Keaton. We gotta drive on our vacations.
We drive too.
Y'all know I'm joking, but we really do, and that's all that's playing. That, and I'm tempted quite often to just swerve off a bridge, Keaton. Obviously joking again. I see you. Show me a video of the little one checking into a hotel. There's a little flare at the first baseman. They might turn 2 here.
It was hit hard enough.
Oh,
and it wasn't
good play.
Safe there.
Not in time. Great play, though. Almost turned it on a softly hit grounder to the first baseman. Rice got over in time. Good throw, but Tubb beat the throw.
Yeah, that was a hustle play there, and he definitely, instead of getting that third out.
It was close.
Yep, it was close. The umpire called him safe.
So Drew Flores steps in, big senior Lobo catcher. Third time tonight, 0 for 2.
And for the first time tonight, gets the bat with the runner on base.
We're going to see Dylan Rice for the first time, and Dylan starts off with something that looked like it might have been off speed or one of his secondary offerings. That misses away. Just about 2 hours into this one. And that misses away. So Drew Flores now ahead 2-0. And Drew is going to be hunting a fastball here, looking to be early. See if he can't change the scoreboard here, Keaton. Hit hard into right field, but the right fielder's underneath it. Plays the wind perfectly, puts it away. We're headed to the top of the 6th here on game day. See you in just a couple seconds.
Our offense was dominating this year. Fast, powerful, virtually unstoppable. In fact, the only slow member of the team was me. When I was sidelined with ankle pain, it put the whole season at risk. So, just like when my players need the best care, I turned to a proven provider. Now, I'm back in the game.
Get the care you need at physician-owned Baylor Scott & White Texas Spine and Joint Hospital or visit tsjh.org to find a specialist today.
There's time, and then there's Lobo time. Longview High and game time.
All right, we're back for the top of the 6th here, waiting on Rowe to make his way to the mound. Lobos trail 10-1.
Nobody. Well, I know Drew. Drew just got that last out, so the pitcher hasn't walked out of there yet to get some warm-up tosses in. So we're gonna pause for a quick second. Got a new pitcher coming up, looks like.
We do. That might be. It's not who I thought it was. That is Evan Wagner. Going to toss anything for the Lobos here.
Third pitcher of the night for the Lobos. And here comes Drew.
Drew's got the gear on after the final out of the inning. There's the close-up of Mr. Wagner. First time seeing him this year. Gonna get a few warm-up tosses in. Sorry about that, Keaton.
Yeah, you're good.
I couldn't hit mute before I yawned there. It's been one of those days, man.
That Red Bull is wearing off a little bit on you.
Yeah, and it's too late to drink another one. And I don't have another one. No, it's been a long day. Like I said, I got up here about 9 this morning to set up and kind of get organized, and couldn't do all that I wanted because they're doing some construction over there. So I couldn't leave my internet cord out to get run over by 18-wheelers and tractors, so I came back about 2. All in all,
you did it to make it all possible.
all in all, we're only 8.5 hours in. It ain't as bad as I thought. That's a full work day. Can't complain. And I don't complain. Having a good time. Having a better time if it were a little closer ball game, but you got to give this Rockwall squad some credit, man. They're flat out raking at the plate, and Vince Estrada was on it tonight on the mound, Keith.
He was battling.
I mean, from the first pitch, that slider had us going, ooh.
Yeah, I know it. I think he only given up 1 hit tonight. Didn't give up any runs. I think he worked five good innings.
And Cole Ramey started tonight, had good stuff, just was missing by inches all over the plate. And it turns out it's one of those nights that, you know, against this squad and that opposing pitcher, even if you'd have been on your game, it would have been a tough one. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. No, exactly.
You would have had to have been perfect against a good lineup. That's baseball. Just wasn't.
Yep. Sometimes
difficult to be perfect.
Yep. Just like sports in general, sometimes the ball just don't go your way.
Big swing at the first pitch by number 2. There's going to be a bunch of substitutions, Keaton, and you know where those names are.
Yep, I got you.
room on my paper here.
I got you here. At number 2 is Evan Lawn.
Hits one hard. JV way back, just in front of the warning track. Reels it in. Evan off the bench with a bomb.
Yep. JV showing excellent speed there by tracking that ball down, catching that ball.
Zach Barnes.
So Zach Barnes is going to step in. Zach is going to pinch hit. Not sure where we are in the lineup, Keaton, but Zach Barnes is going to hit for Rockwall. Very deep bench over there, so we're probably going to see a bunch of players the rest of the way we haven't seen all night.
Absolutely.
And Zach takes the first pitch from Wagner outside for a ball. 1-1. Scratch that 1-0. That was a well-hit ball there.
Yep. showing you the depth. As many players as they got some players that can come in, and soon as Evan came in, first pitch he saw, he was swinging at it too.
Mm-hmm.
And we see.
And JV was just as deep and quality players as well. Ooh, Wagner with a little breaking ball. Strike two, and we talked about it earlier. These are those, like, Wagner in this position against this team. This is something he's going to be able to lean on as we get further on in the year.
Absolutely, and this is giving Coach Goldman something to see too as he goes more into the bench depth of his pitchers. You're able to see which ones you can rely on and where you can rely on them at.
The fastball from Wagner misses up high. It's a full count now. Ball four. So 34. Zach Barnes takes his base.
Now batting number 13, Parker Lamb.
And here comes another sub here, number 13.
Parker Limerick. Lefty's going to hit for the first time tonight. We have a pinch runner as well. That's number 4 out there on first base.
That is Maddox Adams.
A few Maddoxes this year. It's a common name with the Gen Z, or is that what they are?
Gen X.
Gen X, you're right. I guess I'm technically Gen Z. I don't know. First pitch misses, 1-0. And again, Lobos trail 10-1 here. Starting to get late in this one. If Rockwall can find a way to push run across, it could end in the bottom half of this inning. Long way to go before we get there. You want to see Wagner throw strikes. Fouled back to the net. 2-1.
Lefty fouls that up, pitch hits that up high.
Big swing at a 2-1, gets away from Flores. Thought about throwing down, but the pinch runner
in scoring position now.
Makes his way into second without a throw. On the pass ball / wild pitch. We're not the official scores. Not sure what they're going to call that. In the end, it doesn't really matter. 3-1 now. It misses. So I believe that's ball 4. Or I missed something.
Yep.
It's full now. That ball that got away was apparently called a strike. So full count now.
Yeah,
there's ball 4. Back-to-back walks from Wagner, and now we've got 2 on. And
got the first out.
And another substitution.
A.J. Newby.
And this is number 15, A.J. Newby.
A.J. Newby with the chance to drive in a run here. His first at bat tonight. Obviously, Evan Wagner's first time seeing him. Good pitch, just misses away. Again, we appreciate all of you guys that tuned in. All you guys still hanging with us, appreciate it. Not necessarily the outcome we had hoped for, but, you know, again, this is one of the 5 or 10 best teams in the entire state.
Yes, sir. And then these Lobos have to see them again on Friday.
At their place.
Yep.
And the 2-0 misses. So we're a ball away from the bases being loaded here in the top of the 6th for these Rockwall Yellow Jackets, as 25 waits on deck. Will be another substitution. And another walk loads him up. And I don't have 25 on my roster, so we're going to have
Case Caven,
a substitution for basically every player.
Yep, coach is clearing
in the lineup right now.
Yep, he's clearing out the lineup now.
They genuinely did bring enough players to have 3 entire different 9-person lineups.
Yes, sir.
As Coach Goldman goes out to talk to his young pitcher. See if he can't settle Wagner down here. But we got the bases loaded down and only 1 out. as Rockwall starts to kind of unload the bench here.
Now batting for the Yellow Jackets, 25, Case Caven.
Case Caven, lefty. He's going to step into the box here with a chance to drive in a few if he can connect with one here. First pitch to Caven from Wagner. That's going to miss high. The 1-0 misses, or do they call it a strike? Scoreboard says 1-1. It's a good pitch that misses the outside corner. 2-1. Caven ahead. All he's got to do is put the bat on this one. And I suspect he's going to drive in a run. Infield way back. They're going to throw behind the. He's back in plenty of time. And we are 2 hours and about 12 minutes into the stream. Lobos need to hold them to 0 here and score a bunch of runs in the bottom half. And the 2-1, that's going to miss high. So this home plate umpire is not going to widen the zone for anybody tonight. And technically, he shouldn't. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Zone's the zone.
Yep.
The same zone for everybody.
You see it. This is where it's at. It's up to you to get it.
Ball 4.
And that brings in the 11th run there.
So now the Lobos trail by 10, and if they don't score a run in the bottom half of this inning, it's over. 21 steps in. He's not in the starting lineup either. Keith, going to need a name for that young man here in a second.
He is Braden Taylor.
Braden Taylor steps in with the bases loaded and only one down. Again, we remind you that Rockwall brought so many players that we literally couldn't write down all the substitutions, just took a picture. So it's going to take us just a second to get their names. We apologize.
Shout out to Rockwall for having a deep bench like that to be able to.
These young men played baseball their whole lives together.
Yep.
Third baseman makes the play, throws over. A run's going to score, but they do retire the hitter, so there's 2 down now, but the 12th run comes across.
Here comes another sub here. That is number 19, Henry Graham.
Now batting number 19, Henry Graham.
Another lefty.
So Henry Graham steps in. 2 outs now. It's going to take a single to score a couple here if he wants to drive them in. Hitting from the left side. Wagner's first pitch to Graham. Good fastball. Catches the plate. Hit hard, way up in the air and way out of play. 0-2. Wagner's got a chance to get out of this jam here with only 2 runs scored. With a good pitch here. Try something off speed.
Way outside.
Can't get on top of that one. It sails high and outside. 1-2. That was fouled out of play.
One and 2 count here with 2 strikes.
Good curveball, and he stayed back and waited on it. Just fouls that out of play. So he's getting closer and closer to putting one in play here.
Heard the big grunt as he was putting everything into that pitch. Another foul ball here.
Another good one, yeah. You cannot put this young man away. And again, we're pretty deep into the bench now for Rockwall. You got a lot of quality players on that bus. And almost hit him, lays off of it, 2-2. You can start to hear the wind. It's back now.
Oh, yeah.
In full force. If you can see the people behind home plate, all their jackets and blankets are blowing all over the place. All the dust across the field.
And if you're looking at the umpire that's right behind the pitcher, you see his pants just flying all over the place.
Ready for this to go away. It's annoying. 2-2 now. There it is. Strike 3 swinging. Lobos head back to the dugout. But we're going to come back for the bottom of the 6th. Lobos now trail by 11 here on Longview Game Day.
Hi, I am Emily Kidwell Ramey, Longview's local independent insurance agent. I specialize in home, auto, life, and commercial. I'd be more than happy to help you with any of your insurance needs. And go Lobos.
All right, we're back with you. Looks like Roman Guidry is going to lead things off for Lobos here in the bottom of the 6th inning. 12-1 ball game here. Guidry takes a good rip at a fastball and slices it way out of play. Lobos still have a fighter's chance here, but a puncher's chance, I guess. But it's going to take a real big punch, Keaton.
Yep, big punch here.
Based on what we've seen from the bench of Rockwall, there's arms they can throw at him nonstop.
Yes,
rolls
sir.
over one to the second baseman.
And they've made all the routine plays tonight as well.
One quick out, 2 pitches. And Bryson Denning comes to the plate for the 3rd time tonight.
Here comes your shortstop.
I'm not sure he's had a put out tonight. Everything hit to him has been out of his range.
That's true. Ooh. It hit him. I heard something.
Hit his helmet.
I heard something.
He's staying at the plate. His bat? He doesn't want to go to first, so he's not going to tell him it hit him.
I heard something, but maybe the bat and helmet sounds too different to me, but oh well.
I think that was a ball. He takes that for a strike. He said, I'm not trying to go to first. Let me earn it. 1-1 to Denning from Dylan Rice. I believe that's Rice still out there. I've kind of lost track at this point. Center field camera starting to wiggle a little bit. Again.
That wind is picking back up.
That misses inside. 2-1. So if the Lobos don't score 2 runs here, Keaton, it's over. Denning serves one of the third baseman on a hop. He fields it cleanly and throws over, even with Denning's speed. He's out.
Yep. No surprise there. Third baseman has been making all types of plays tonight.
And the Lobos down to their final out. And that's going to be Cole Ramey, starting pitcher tonight, cleanup hitter for the Lobos.
As he's getting some last-minute instructions from Bryce about what he's seeing from the pitcher.
Once this one ends, Keaton, we're going to wrap it up pretty quickly. Got a lot of work to do to get out of here. And hit hard, but high, out to center field, and fielded cleanly. And that's it. I believe the ball game is over. Rockwall has 10-run ruled the Lobos. They're going to win this one in 6. Lobos fall to 0-1 in district. And that'll do it for us, Keith. We appreciate you tuning in. We'll see you Friday night for some Lobo softball.
Go Lobos.